All right. Hello. Ah, that loading screen took me a while to understand how to work, but I did it. Proud of it. Now, we're here. Hello, everyone. I'm Soren, and today we'll be playing Disco Elysium. I played a bit of this game before, but I've never actually gotten far in it. Disco Elysium is a murder mystery kind of point-and-click adventure game where, as you have seen in maybe trailers, you play as an absolute disaster of a human being. And just how disastrous we are as a human being is yet to be really delved into. I'm really happy that I get to play this game today, because I've been looking forward to it for quite some time now. And we're finally here, so how about we just dive right into it? Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, how this game works is it kind of works like a tabletop game, right? Throughout the entire game, we will be rolling. Well, we won't be rolling. We'll have stats that determine what numbers we roll on certain skill checks. But we don't actually do any of the rolling or anything. It's all automated. It's a video game. Well, it'll make a bit more sense when we get into it. Basically, we'll be talking. It takes the form of kind of an interactive novel, and as we play it, the game will kind of automatically roll our stats against a check. If we beat the check, heck yeah, we win. We do what we want to do. But if we lose, we might have to come back later. Alright. So, our options for archetype are the Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So basically, that would be like, we're a detective, we are logical, that's kind of it. If we wanted to play someone that was maybe intelligent, but maybe not wise, that's probably the best option. Now, sensitive, that is someone who is psychological, who sees kind of thinks in weird ways and kind of eventually gets eventually gets to the answer, but maybe not in the most conventional of ways. But they are also bad with people. No, they're good with people. But they're unstable. So, a very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. I don't know. I don't know if I'd play this one. I don't know. And physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. That one's... I don't know when that would come in use, because we are a detective, I think. Maybe. A cop? We're a cop. So I guess we could get away with just being dumb as rocks. I don't know. Hold on. Right. Or we can just create our own. And what that would mean is that we basically invest in our own stats ourselves. Let's see. I want to create our own. And I want to be smart, but maybe not emotionally intelligent. That's maybe a bad thing. I want our physique to be a bit better, but maybe our motorics are low. And so intelligence is raw brain power. Psyche is sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique is, of course, musculature and how strong we are. And motorics are how agile we are. Looking at our player character here, I don't believe they would be very agile, very nimble. But I think they would be a bit stronger. I'm gonna make our psyche a bit weak. Because I don't know if we need it. Well, we will. Of course we will, but we are an absolute disaster of a human being. So I would like to play as someone who reflects that. I think this looks good. Well, maybe... Yeah, I think this looks good. For our starting stats, we are smart, but we are not, good at... We are not strong. Now. Actually... I like this a bit better. Oh, God. Maybe we just go back. What are the stats on all these other ones? Alright, so 5, 4, 2, 1. Alright. 5. I want this to be 4. I want our psyche to be okay. And I want our physique to be good. Or weak. Alright. Is this... No. Okay. We'll go with this. We are smart, but we are not wise. Okay. Now, these are the skills. These are the skills that we'll be using throughout this adventure. And these skills are what the dice rolls actually entail. So, logic. Wield raw and intellectual power to use the world. So that is, that makes sense. Logical. And we can also look at info. I don't want to read all of these, but I'll read the ones that are, like, unusual, let's say. Sorry, give me a bit. Just making sure my setup is okay. All right, so I'll read the ones that are like unusual. So logic is being able to deduce, right? Encyclopedia, common knowledge, trivia. Rhetoric is the art of persuasion. Rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama is, as it says, lying, being able to detect lies. Conceptualization. Okay. So, let's look into this one. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of a cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into the world concepts from Jan Karp's post-modernist carpery to Revichel's arabesque architectural style. I need better encyclopedia stats, obviously. And even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. So basically, it's like, imagining something and kind of enacting upon it. So yeah, we have a good version of that. Okay, and visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes and make laws of physics work for the law. We are indeed a cop, so we have... Well, we should have a very solid set of morals. But that is under psyche. So volition, keep yourself together. It's our morale. Inland Empire is special. And I kind of want to set that as our signature, which would basically give it a stat boost. But we'll get to that. What Inland Empire basically does is it turns us from a normal cop to oh, hi, Kite. Oh, you're just in time. What Inland Empire does is it basically turns us from like a straight by the book cop to maybe kind of a quirkier cop who like does weird things like talking to himself or like looking into his own dreams to find the significance of something. It would basically turn us into maybe a bit of an eccentric. Like, we would talk to our clothes in order to get some clues out of them. Maybe sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's a hindrance because we are just talking to inanimate objects trying to get solid evidence from them. And no, maybe that doesn't come in handy all the time. Empathy. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Authority. Yep. Esprit de corps, which I believe means spirit of cops. I don't know. Basically, that will make us act more, oh, it says right here. Cool for cops. Cop aficionados. Pretend cops. Whereas something like Inland Empire is cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. A suggestion: the ability to use to implant, concepts and ideas and maybe suggestions into other people's minds. So it's cool for diplomats, charmers, and sociopaths. Interesting. All right. I think the ones for physique and motorics are kind of obvious. So let us go with... Is the game too loud, by the way? I'll lower it a bit. Alright. Yeah, that's really loud. Hold on. Why is it so loud? Well, we'll fix that later. I will go with Inland Empire. Because I want us to be quirky. We are quirky, but smart. And here we go. The game has some voice acting, so I will let it do its thing, but the Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Alright, I'll mess with the sound settings. Oh, you can only hear really the clicks, and you guess they're kind of loud. Alright, I'll mess with those when we get in the game.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I like that. Alright, I'll just keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Okay, so. The game kind of makes you kind of realize up front you are playing as maybe not the best character of moral fiber. So I kind of want to lean into that. It's been a while since I've actually roleplayed in a role-playing game. So, we'll kind of decide later on how big of a jerk we want our main character to be. But I've always kind of... Whenever I have tried to play this game, I've always imagined, like, a good example would be, like, the Pink Panther, right? We are eccentric, not the most responsible. Get the job done, but kind of in a way that kind of only works out in the end, I think. So we'll get into what kind of jerk we want to be later on, and I might ask you guys, the audience, to kind of help me out with that. But I basically want to play as kind of a jerk with a heart of gold. Sometimes it shines through a little bit, but maybe not all the time. Now's a good time to actually... I can't mess with the settings yet, so let's just keep going. Alright. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained with it. Alright. This is great. Give me more. What was that about the X something? What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
You know, who needs... I don't need to think about an ex-wife right now. Ex-wives? Plural? Let's just go back. That sounds like a bad word. Let's go back into thinking nothing.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Is that Alon's? Alon? He probably wouldn't know. Alonzi! That's not how you say it. Let's go. Ikuzo.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Look. I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait, no. Well, no, yeah. Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Voice is a little loud. My voice? This voice. Okay. I'll bring it down a bit.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Wait, no, stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone, cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice Kanema motor carriage.
What is that? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played the smart character. I don't know what that is. Ow. Let's bring this down a bit. There we go. Alright. Okay. guess we have to live now. What is this? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Oh. Alright. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Now's a good time to actually mess with the settings. Alright. I want the voices to be a bit louder than everything else. Alright. Let's try that. Alright. This is us. This is us. Gonna put my pants on now. Yeah, there we go.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking
Oh
in
god,
the
that's
pocket of
way
your
louder.
flare-cut pants.
I'll fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, okay. It's the key to our room. I have played a little bit of this before, I will say. But that was a long time ago, and that was before the final cut. So. Is there a coat? We still don't have a shirt, though. Where's our shirt? Oh.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Try to grab it.
You
17%?
reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Felt that before.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, so what that basically was we lost a point of health. There is health in this game. There is no combat. But we lose health based on if we take certain actions that are maybe not the wisest. So, let's not do that. Alright. Okay. I can't find a shirt. I'll be fine. Oh, there it is. No, that's... No, it is. It is. It totally is. You see bottles in bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Give me my shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Huh?
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Well, I need to see how I look if I want to leave.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Okay. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Ugh. Touch my nose. I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue's okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Okay, fine. How's it look?
Behold.
There we are. There's our main character. That's us.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
All right. So, okay. How do we want to play this? Do we want to be aware of who we are? Do we want to acknowledge that we are a disaster and live with it? Do we want to ignore it? Do we want to be all self-centered? Or do we want to scream out for help? All of these are options. We don't have to really commit to one. We can switch to another one. I don't know what to pick here. I don't know, but this art is very happy. Look at us. We're just a nice man. Happy man. Let's be a bit self-centered in the beginning, and then maybe we can shift over to maybe this is the story of a man who needs to get humbled. He's smiling right now. He thinks he's on top of the world. Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I don't need to. I almost died trying to get that tie. I heard my heartbeat.
Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness.
All right. So this is where a check comes in. Now, see here. We have encyclopedia and an electrochemistry check. These are based on our stats. So our encyclopedia is actually kind of high. So we can actually kind of take on this this skill check. Electrochemistry, not so much. We're not good. We're not good with people. So let's try to dig deep into our mind to locate the source of the expression.
It belongs in the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Hell yeah.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, You're not pronouncing it right.
Fair enough.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
All right, so I adopted it? Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Okay, so we basically have stolen this look from maybe, I guess, like the one of the bigger names in the movement. Okay. We have stolen it from a star of disco. All right. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
How long ago was the new? If this disco era... how long ago was this? Is this actually like 40 years ago like it is here? Does this go 40 years ago? I think it was.
Some 20-odd years.
Okay.
There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression, looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
Okay, anything else, like who I am, or why did I jerk myself into oblivion?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a Caprice Canema.
Oh, a Caprice Canema is a car. I probably should have realized that. Alright, I guess that's it then. Learning about disco's not really going to do as much.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Alright, let's try to stop this face from happening. Let's try it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Alright, I guess this is how we look. We just have DreamWorks face on us right now. Fair. Okay. Alright. So what these are... Ooh. Wait. I don't know what these are. Do I have... Let me check something. Yeah, I have Tutorial Agent on. Alright. So, our clothes also determine our stats. So right now, what we're wearing... is a jacket. A disco-ass blazer. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long, extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. So these determine, like, how we work. So, yeah. So I think what these, their stats, and temporary research bonus, head in the clouds. I think we get skill points if we equip these, thoughts. It's a thought cabinet. Are you actually gray, or is that an artistic choice? Yeah. I don't know, because this character looks different in literally every piece of art he's in. Don't know his name either. Okay, so let's internalize this thought. We get EXP points when we do this, but while we are thinking about this, it affects our stats. So while we are thinking about the great Guillaume Le Million, we won't be as logical as we would normally. You look a little unwell. Oh, yeah. Very, very well. Very much unwell. So let's think about the amber-maned god. Alright. So now we're thinking about him. Let's go on. Alright. Anything else to look in here, I think. Wait, my tie! My tie! Wait, no. Wait, I need my tie. How do I get my tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
How do I turn it off? On the light bulb?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. A terrible
Ow!
mistake.
Oh, no.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Turn it off.
The lights are off.
How do I get my thing? What I want my No. I need my tie. Nope.
A mirror hangs on the bar.
Nope.
This fan has the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should
Alright.
be easier to reach the tie now.
Alright. Give me my goddamn tie.
Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest.
Grab it. Grab
It's
my
even
arm.
worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie.
It's right there, though.
Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Guess we don't have a tie for now. Fine. Let's go outside. Alright. What's the
Hello,
date?
officer.
Yo, sup? Hey lady.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer. Am I military personnel?
No.
Wait, no, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer's my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called the Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me!
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Fair. Alright. 8% chance at try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Yeah. 8%? I like those odds. That's more than Gotcha gives me. Yeah.
The words have already left your mouth.
Okay, I remember this part now. I, want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddie, please. One more time.
I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
Superstar cop. It's been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I'm a scion of Guillaume Le Million.
Or maybe you are Guillaume le Million. He'd be about your age now.
Really?
Think about it. One thing, though.
I could be. It's actually...
It's
What?
gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Why? What?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
She looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking.
The door is closed.
No! Okay. What? What was that?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
She broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Yes. I should do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Alright. Alright, yeah. I'm not gonna impress anyone with this face. Not anymore. Just play up the cool old smoker, old man guy. What is it? Money? 40 cents? 40 real. I didn't want to go outside. I guess we're outside now. Let's get a look at this place. There we go. Ah! Flip right. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I guess a briny wind washes over you. My shoe! Nice. Wait, I don't have shoes! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to get my shoes. I didn't even realize I only had one shoe on. Where's its partner? Shoe? Shoe. Shoe? Wait. Yeah, I only have one shoe on. Oh no. It's in the bathroom? Shoe. Ah! Where's my other shoe?
This fan has two chain.
Do I only have one shoe on? Oh boy. Oh my god, where is the other one? There it is. Nice.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet,
Nice.
like 2 baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Oh, how do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I'll take it, you know? Comfy shoes? Oh yeah. Alright, let's go downstairs. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Nothing on this front page rings a bell. Strange. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay, so this is Revachol is the name of the city. Ooh. This is where the lyrics shit would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system.
Oh, yeah.
By other people.
Yeah?
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing. That I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Oh, wait, maybe I should sing something.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Alright. What about something happy, though?
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
That's fair.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
Where is it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. Man, they are really going hard with this superstar thing, huh?
Yeah, you have.
I guess we are,
You're
too.
a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Alright, Oh no, I don't want to take that on right now. My logic's already taking a hit. Alright. Let's talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
What's up with the bird?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters, and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Hey, what happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Hey, are you the bartender? Are you the bartender here?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Well, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what? What? Come on, tell me.
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
No respect. Okay, fine. Let's talk to your buddy. Where? Oh, okay. Keep in mind what I said before about bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. Keep in mind what I said about the Pink Panther, by the way.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand. Yeah.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's invent a name. Let's invent a name. Yeah.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Just call me Officer.
Very well, officer.
He's slightly confused.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, just talk to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, Kim.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man. You know, yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
The body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Okay, so I said that I played a bit of this game before. And I did. like maybe a year ago at this point. Now, the problem is, I think there wasn't voice acting in the game yet. So when I tried playing, well, it actually has nothing to do with it, but I played a little, and I think I played enough that I was getting more into the swing of things. But what I remember is that I think I disappointed Kim so much. I felt so bad that I was always in a weird cycle of should I reload? Should I reload? Because like, I can make an ass of myself in front of everyone else in Revachol. I don't know if I can do that in front of Kim. But I think I don't want to save scum this time around, so let's just let's just keep going.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Well, so would I.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Gotta commit to the cause. Yeah. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizen
Gotta
police
commit
on
to
your
the cause.
sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad?
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia, these white rectangles. You mean this one right here?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Okay, let's roll.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, I was wondering how that was gonna work. I turned on a toggle for the tutorial agent, and I thought it was just gonna be like tooltips, but it's a voice inside my head too. Okay. Sup? Who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
I like that. Too married.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
All right.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 hits are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in a war?
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
I feel like I was in a war.
Oh my. What happened?
I think I won.
That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh, Lena.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
All right. What about we be nice to people who are also nice? Like, if someone's like, I don't want to be like rude to Lena. She seems like she's had it rough. I'm sorry. It was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
All right. I've got to get going, but thanks again, Lena.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
What's this next to you? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. All right. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open 16 o'clock.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No. Oh, wait. No, man, help me out. What is a golden orange? What is golden orange that smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
There we go.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
I'm trying to set up like an image, my guy. Come on. I'm not wearing any amount of orange, but you still associate me with oranges. Clearly it's working.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
Tell him, Kim.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Why do you have multiple?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions, I got this.
His face expresses profound doubt for having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
All right. Okay. That's smart. I like that. We're smart. That's a good order of things. All right. Where exactly is the wait? Yeah, where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
All right. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left. Come on.
Okay, you got me.
Ha!
She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
I kind of want to. Yeah, this stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist.
What?
Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist.
That's good. But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Okay. Who killed him? Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Were you involved with that? Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Fair.
The
I have another
lieutenant
question.
Turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Okay, that's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
You fucking jerk.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, by real, do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Why? What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol.
Thank you.
That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
I don't know why I said that. I thought something a cop would say.
I don't really need you to say anything. I just need the money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is this money? I found it on a table upstairs.
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But 100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now, Kim?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't have a home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, Kim. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Yeah. You know, Eggman's a feminist. We can be one too. Goddamn game. Okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
As I said, I don't think I have one.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Am I homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Yeah. Hobo cop. No, we don't. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, Kim, what's up? What you want?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hanged a man.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Yes, sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Okay, so the dock workers union is kind of like a local police, and we are part of the larger government, I believe. Is that right?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizens Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay, let me make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer?
That's right.
Fuck yeah. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so this case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Maybe there's a young woman involved.
Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful blonde 19-year-old woman at the heart of this case. A rich one, in fact, part of a murder sex cult.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Wow, really? That's mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
I fucking love Kim.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Okay, fine. That's all I need for now.
Good.
I'm gonna... There might be a sexy dark mystery twist in this case.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
I thought my soul was massive.
One you should be ashamed of. It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
What? You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
All right. Let's keep this train a rolling. Chugging. Let's back here. The door is bolted. A sign reads "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300." Okay. All right, let's get this body. I should save. I lost. Save. I already lost some morale. Ugh. Yeah, so this is kind of the game. Oh boy, okay. What's up, lady? Lady? Street sign reads "Fuck the police." Fair. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this "fuck the police" business?
Excuse me?
The street sign, that one, right over there. It says "fuck the police," right there. It's like right behind you.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright. I didn't mean anything by it.
Okay.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Jessica Garner. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Is the street signs messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
All right, good. What's south? What's south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
All right.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of a fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate your answers, your time.
No problem.
Bye.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Woo! All right. We have here. All right. All right. Let's get to this. Wait, hold on. Container. I need a bag. Where do I get a bag? Alright, let's get this body. Oh, I'm now remembering something. Okay, next part is censored. Next part is definitely censored. But, please know that, if you have problems with, let's say certain words, we might be getting into that territory. It's censored, but, you know. Oh, boy.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey, kid! A word! Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Stop using slurs on my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Did you see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
See, actually.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
It's a half circle back, forward, half circle back, forward.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, hey kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I don't have time for this.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
All right, okay. The other part of the content warning here. We are investigating crime scene. Maybe if you have problems with this, please, viewer discretion is advised.
You seem to be holding your breath.
I'm looking down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The
God.
smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'll hold it
The
in.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh boy. Oh, this is the worst way to get over a hangover. Sorry,
You
Kim.
feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
I don't need that shit. No. Well, I want to be nice to Kim. Okay, where do we get this ammonia?
There's Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, thank you. Kid's ladder is rickety but climbable. Someone's trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Ah. Right. Oh. Handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered border. Hey, have this back. Nothing. Need a bag. Magazines. Jump Jams! A popular music mag. A glossy, most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. No, they're not. What's up, man?
Welcome to Revachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening, Kim? You sound angry.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining your best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Yeah, you know? Kim's been nice. I'm gonna trust him. Fucking A, Kim. Got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Now, what was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh boy.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Yeah, what's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
I'm not gonna pick it, but I like how option 1 is, yeah, I think I can get down with racism. And option 2 is, yeah, I'm not down with this. Okay, yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Ooh. I got Kim. I'm a superstar, but I still got Kim. Got his back. Let's talk about that, Kim. You good?
Yes?
Want to talk to you. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes,
I don't
you.
see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad, completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call him a Beano. Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here. This may be a weird thing to say after that last conversation, but let's go with it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, you don't look
That's
like people.
because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What's Sale?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Sale.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
A point of pride to him.
Interesting. Tell me about yourself then. Tell me a secret. Tell me a secret.
No.
Oh. Ask again. Come on.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Okay.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
When you're thinking, do you have conversations with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
There.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's all for now, Kim. Thank you.
Good. Let's change the subject.
All right. Dozens of roses. Melancholy pop song plays.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Hey, can I?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
Alright.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubble.
Yeah, I approve. Good.
The lieutenant
I'm a feminist.
before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
Before we go on, what is this fritte?
I don't know. Frit?
Why are there 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritter Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to
Okay.
avoid trademark infringement.
See, that makes sense. I like how I just know all this stuff, but my memory is not catching up with the present. All right, I have some questions.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but
You have any ammonia for sale?
She looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Yeah, I don't have money though. Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Did you know the man who died?
not really.
Not really. Does it mean you know him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Great. Perfect. Amazing, thank you.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Medicine cabin, medicine cabin, medicine. Oh, right there.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
All right. We need to get some money though. Oh, I don't have money. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Oh. 3Ts! How idiomatic. I need a bag. Ow. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Give me a bag. So, some tectonic force has rocked the pavement like an eggshell.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Fuck you, mail delivery box! Ah! Ow! Ow! Oh, God!
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Lavantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Kim!
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffito that deface it.
You think so? You think it was cool?
I don't. Let's go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pat you instead, okay? I'm sorry.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Okay, fine. Alright, I don't have money, Kim. Hello?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I'm the law.
You sure are, my man.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Oh.
Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
I like you. Tommy LaHome?
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Limbo.
Long days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
Dig your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes?
Nope, don't smoke.
Damn it.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
Guess I'll ask around then.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Yeah, am I right? You got some change?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Know anything about Deadman? He's over there.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright, never mind.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those Fallon tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
That your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. The A6?
Yeah. That's a Fallon A6 you got there, right?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Alright.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay, tell me about this strike. What's actually going on?
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Alright. What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Oh, right. Okay. What do you think of what do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
I like this. Alright. Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
You know, I get it. Sometimes you just want to sit down, enjoy the nice quiet, just fantasize about everything going on in your life while you look up at the sky or at the pavement or the wind going through the trees.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures?
Or maybe
The
I
more
don't. Maybe that,
transient,
fuck
the
all that.
better.
It's
When
who
one's
cares?
ended, you can get onto the next one.
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't be a stranger.
This guy. Hobo cop. Hobo cop. I'm a hobo cop. Where does one get a bag? I need money. Time's running out, and I'm gonna be broke. You got a bag? Hey, you got a bag?
Hello again, officer.
You
How
have
are
ammonia?
things?
Sorry, you have ammonia? Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. I will. Let's also report that my badge is missing. Sorry, hold on. Save. You have a phone in here,
Before
right?
you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Is this yours?
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I'm gonna run my fingers over the steering levers real fast. Sorry, Kim. I just need to. This is some good equipment you got.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Thank you.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Okay, let's. All right, I gotta
The
call.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Kim, can you look away for a bit? Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Okay, thank you.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Okay. 10-4, station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Need to report my badge is missing.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Oh boy.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, not you, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ha ha! Officer lost his badge. Ha ha! I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, can we move on? I just want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Okay, could you all just please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Okay, I have other questions, other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun!
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I didn't lose my gun. I didn't lose it.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
I didn't lose my gun. No, of course not.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Okay, well, actually, I did lose my gun.
10-4, I know, I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over.
Okay, thank you. You're so nice. Thank you, Jules. So can I have some money? Can Can I have some money?
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. Please come and get me.
Listen. It's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front of your colleagues.
Please, I don't want to be here. I have to.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
Please, I'm scared. I can't. I can't breathe. Help me, please. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm done. No one even likes cops.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Is this a game over? Cop gives up
the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Okay. Let's... Load. Okay. Let's go a bit longer. I'm not ending it there. I can't. Oh my god. Okay.
Before you stand vapor this must be in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, the frequent, the soft.
Hello, Alice.
This is Officer
I just skip past all this for now.
The man.
10-4, 10-18. State your message, sir.
Badge is missing.
10-9. 10-4,
10-20.
Is it him?
Says he does.
You what?
Hey.
This is community.
No.
What is it?
It's your bar.
Did he lose his cooler? Dick, it's Officer.
Dick, defend yourself. Immediately.
He says,
"Oh God,
Satellite Officer.
Mullen dicked us."
He's asking,
"Of course it's
Satellite Officer Vic. 10-4, I hear you.
Fuck me.
What's going on?
He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking...
He asks you, what? Sergeant
You don't have a comeback, sir.
He's not replying. 10-9, come again.
No,
ask. Sergeant
Check your pockets. No.
10-9, come in officer.
Lying? Oh.
He says he did.
Thank God. Losing his badge.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. 10-4, I know I already wrote it in a report, but it will stay on my desk for a few days. Over. 10-4.
What does he...
He's asking...
Is he...
I don't think...
Don't give...
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I'm begging you here, please.
He says... Well, Vigmar said... What is it? Did you want any...
He's trying to keep you from further embarrassing yourself in front of your colleagues.
Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. I have other things.
Let us address them now, sir. Over.
There might be... This sounds odd, but I'd like to discuss personal details. I don't know who I am.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Oh my god. Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name. Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Any news about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
I just thought you might have heard about them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Want to know? You got my badge description right in your report? Could you read it for me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
For my address, you know what? I don't know where I live.
10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over.
Never told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vigmar says...
I heard him. I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
No.
Understood, sir. Over.
Bye.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Oh, okay. Get the
The
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I can
The
never.
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
All right. We got what we needed. Let me save again just to make sure that doesn't happen. All right. We are a cop. We are a detective. We have leveled up. I want some more Inland Empire. Yeah. Did I do it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, Kim. I just need to get my tie. I want to try again. Can I get Kim to get my tie for me? There's a plastic bag. I need bottles. Sorry, Kim. I just need to get something real fast.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as
though.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic happens, Kim.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
No, no, I meant disco. Never mind.
I know what you meant.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Thank you, voice inside my head. Thank you, tutorial agent. Alright, Kim, I'm sorry. I shouldn't subject you to this. It's a mess. Alright. Do you have a bottle? A bag? A plastic bag, please, Kim? Really help. Like, I need to pay off some I need to pay for my thing in the morning or in the afternoon. Please, I need a bottle. I need to collect some bottles. Maybe I should look for. I'm gonna look in the trash. If I collect some bottles, I can pay for things. Trash. Bag. Whatever. Alright. Let's use these tools. Uh-oh.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Let's put on some gloves. Wait, do we have gloves? I thought we got gloves. No, we didn't talk to her yet, did we? Uh-oh. Alright, can I use these gloves?
Hello again, officer.
Sorry, never mind. Over here. Hello? This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Money! Alright. Kim, what do we do?
Yes?
I'm gonna try again. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in this case.
Only banal things strike you.
Damn
One
it.
You should be ashamed.
No, not again.
It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Nothing. Kim, I think it's important
Yes.
that you know that I don't know anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was some heavy drinking involved. That's why I was talking on the phone.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
Okay, so then what should I concentrate on, Kim?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
I don't even know about this organization we're in.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Okay, then.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, oh wise man.
The lieutenant blinks, his mouth slightly open, and his body motionless. A microsecond passes.
Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional if you feel that you need help. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
All right, Kim. Well, we'll do that next time. But let's Oh, can we even do this? I don't know. Hey, kid.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, what do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
See anyone Have you seen... do you know how he got it? You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Don't you know? Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Like, I was gonna say, is that an actual place? That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yeah, tell me, Kuno.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the body with you again. Wait. I gotta ask. No, about the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The ladder, you ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So, would you say the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
Well, what is in that green... Well, no, wait. What's in that greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
You mean the young woman by whirling in rags? The garter?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
Oh, thank goodness we can understand him.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
I'll ask her about that.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Okay, what's that stack of Eternite back there?
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Were those gimps left-handed?
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
You can't hide it. I can see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield. Kuno. Primal. Violent.
So, interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person, you distance yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
What is that?
Help! Pig's got Kuno!
Oh boy, this is the game.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Gonna fucking punch him.
Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
There we go. Establish dominance. Who's doing a 6 charade now?
You are, officer. Get yourself together.
Kim, sorry, I didn't think you'd hear.
Okay, Pig.
The punch made him calmer.
Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
Alright, okay.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, Pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
Respect me now?
You're dreaming, Pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little. But don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Never mind.
Your test.
Get lost!
Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I threw up.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Yeah. Fucking pathetic.
You were lucky you didn't die there.
Screw the both of you.
Oh, what? You'll fucking vomit on Kuno too, Pig? Yeah?
You were lucky you didn't
Okay, you got
die
you.
there.
Any advice?
Yeah. Kuno's got some advice for you. What are you? Like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid.
Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn it into some sort of a Kuno-fied non-vomiter.
Kuno-fied non-vomiter? Here I come.
That's right. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now.
Right?
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
What are you?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, Pig?
Shall converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I squeal, Pig.
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering...
Stay away from me, Pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me. I'll die before I squeal, Pig.
You there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, Pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, Pig.
What are those strange words he used?
You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
I'll die before I squeal, Pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of her face. You got done. Talk to me.
Yeah, fine. What?
fuck does Kuno care?
What's going on with this kid?
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
City of Rage? Night City? What's going on here? I'm intrigued.
No!
Evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a furball.
Told him about it and now he knows your name!
The prospect of Kuno turning lame is physically painful for her.
The city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from... Just fuck off, alright? And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Fine.
Kuno doesn't...
Alright, let's try this again. We can do this.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright, let's try. We're not gonna throw up this time.
You crack open
Nice.
the ammonia ampoule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Sorry. Okay.
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots. This is the armor he was strapped.
Indeed.
Stripped of.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
And where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
Okay, what if they told him to strip before they hung him? To demean him. That makes sense,
They
right?
usually hang them completely naked for that.
Like,
La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
I guess that's fair.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
Material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
Oh, that's it.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Jeez.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No, that's not what I meant.
Of course.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
He's looked pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Hold on.
That's for us to find
Initial
out.
report.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
Yeah.
No, your first instinct was correct. This equipment is way beyond what a security guard can afford.
Let's knock on it.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Interesting.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right Zabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
No, not lying to Kim.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
I'm pulling the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Never mind.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Oh, that belt. I was wondering, because he's not wearing any pants, so... Oh, right, that belt. Got it, okay.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What was that? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters.
That doesn't mean a lot to me.
Of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently, this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
Assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
How do you even get him up here?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the bell to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Okay.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
See those tattoos?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this the map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
What am I missing here? Wait, it actually was a map of the stars, though?
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Then?
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Cool.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Is that supposed to be a dig at me, Kim? I don't lose everything.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
And look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head, His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The
Tell me.
death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Who are you, dead man?
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench, eyes like a shark.
Gonna step up. How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
What? Would we? Let's take
The
another look.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Oh, wait. Pink is where the blood settled in the first few hours. I guess so. It's at his hands, right?
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink. Eyes too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he was up right after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored.
Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Could it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
This world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that. It ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Goddamn right I'm up.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
He's beating up. See the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Hey!
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Alright.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Alright, let's get him down from there, Kim.
So am I.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
There. Buckle holds the belt together.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
Let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
What? Take this. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh, we're doing this.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
All right.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's test position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that motherfucker down.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Okay, man. It's okay. Happens.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Clad.
You fucking...
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
What was that? Okay, feel the weight.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Close your left eye
Your
first.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Shoot! No! Oh god!
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel.
No!
Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Start crying, you're sensitive.
It feels dry. Nothing comes out of you as you stretch and bend your face into a crying shape. You're too furious to cry, apparently.
Try really hard to cry.
The lieutenant watches you jerk some tears, your shoulders shaking and your eyes dry. The gun begins to slip from your fingers.
No! No, not again!
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Seriously, running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you.
Fuck me? Please leave the rage you have for after we finish the investigation.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social.
All right, let's end it here. We'll try that again next time, but for the time being, I'm really disheartened. I really wanted that to be cool. We're playing as a smart person. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our first part of Disco Elysium. I know we didn't really get to anything super substantial, and we are just kind of still getting to the case. It's fine, Kite. It's fine. I missed, okay? We'll come back to this game. We'll take a bit of a breather. We'll come back to it come Monday. And we'll get that body down. We'll analyze it. We'll do all the cool things. But we have just been introduced to our two characters, Kim Kisaragi and Officer. If I decide to no, we're not re-rolling. We're not re-rolling. We are accepting that we are going with we're going with the smart build. Smart build. Oh, my stats are so bad, man. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for coming to the first Disco Elysium stream. We'll be doing more of these later. I'll be streaming on Monday as well. Gonna try to get back into the swing of it. Swing of streaming a game regularly. Gonna be back to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, at least for the time being. And we'll see. I'll have my schedule out probably on Sunday. It's not gonna be anything fancy, probably just a tweet. So please follow me on Twitter if you can. And, well, until next time. I've been Soren Caster, and I gotta bounce. Thank you all for coming. I would have gotten that shot. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, bye.